Match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Vietnam have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Looking to play him in, spread neatly, Now it's Alvarez. Played into space. Oh, well played, well played. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy.
Rafael Leao! It's off target and by quite a way.
Vietnam certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It'll be a throw-in. Bellingham chooses to go cross-field. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ndika does really well to win the ball there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played towards the other side. Botafogo yet to have an attempt on goal. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Zubimendi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, cracking ball. Zubimendi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Thuram. Bellingham. Another throw-in. And that's another throw. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. And he's there to clear it. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Thuram. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gusto. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? João Neves. And it's Zubimendi. DiMarco. He's shifting through the gears here. Kluivert. Great defending, strong and determined. And that was very necessary. And Gabriel. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. He's in plenty of space here. And he knocks it clear.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chouameni is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's away! Plenty to aim at here. Not the most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gabriel. Zubimendi. Now Romero. Oh, good read. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rafael Leao. Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And now,
so they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And the flag has stayed down. Corner number 3 coming up. Vietnam can try it again now. So their 4th corner of the game. Deftly away. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. João Neves. And it's Kluivert. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross. Tries to get it clear. So what can they make of this? Some good work on the right flank here. Nice bit of trickery. Lovely bit of skill. Can he get it through? Barella. Vietnam have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in
That's rather hopeful. Could move up a gear here. DiMarco tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And it's Kimmich. Can he get on the end of this? Thuram receives it in a wide position. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. It's played through for him. Martinez claims comfortably. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Barella. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
This looks promising. Bellingham. Barella, looking for options for movement. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Trungdung. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 7, Giai.
Rafael Leao!
Barella.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Number 42, Musiala. Number 19, Shaka. Number 15,
Corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's DiMarco. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Passes short and sharp. That has been cut short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tries a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. DiMarco gets into a good position. That is good strength. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rice. Rice. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3
Lukaku
minutes
picks
added
it up out
time.
wide. Cleared away.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. Garnacho clears. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's had it nicked away. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think
And
the
now,
atmosphere has
to all
remained
members
buoyant,
of the
and we just
crowd,
need the
I'd
scoreline
like to ask you
to step
join
into
me in
line.
wishing our birthday boy a
So
very
a short
special
respite for the
birthday.
players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Rudiger.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra
Substitution in
time.
progress.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Bellingham. Played out wide. DiMarco. Oh, such a clever touch. That's very neat. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's crossed into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gusto. And it's Musiala. Garnacho. Garnacho. He has found the way through. Garnacho tries a cross. Garnacho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Vinicius Junior. Shot a goal! Yes, he's done it! Finally! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitutions taking place.
Botafogo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we have the first goal. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
That's it for the first period of extra time.
And a quick announcement to the benefit of
It has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get onto this? And he welcomes it in. And the shot! No way through, so back it comes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafael Leao. Bellingham spots it and intercepts. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rice. Here's Rafael Leao. And that's a good ball. It's Lukaku! It's fallen kindly here. Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Vietnam really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it's...
Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Pedri. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Rafael Leao taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
During the match at all times.
Botafogo leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So just time for me to say thanks to Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
There's the whistle.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And here's Eze.
That has been slung wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's made its way to him. Can he latch on to this? Great ball if he can get there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Eze. João Neves.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Alvarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gusto. He's picked his way through. Nice control. Eze in acres of space out wide. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shoot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
And we have our very first corner.
They've played it short.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Botafogo! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
After 27 minutes is number 3.
Botafogo have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Approaching the half-hour mark. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Barella.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. Real chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He has a look up, and the shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Barella. Alvarez.
Oh, good spread. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, what? And the finish! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Vietnam take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Tchouaméni wins the duel this time.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely spread. Eze, he won't be happy with that one. Gusto.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this?
That's a throw.
Now try to spin.
And that'll be the last act of the first half.
That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Botafogo really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Botafogo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Driving on and making good progress. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitutions taking place.
Botafogo can make their change now with a break in play. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Ndika. Now Eder Militao. Alvarez chasing after it. And it's Barella. Distributed tidily. This looks promising. He's in a great position here. Fires it in low. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham could move up a gear here. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Now that looks a decent ball. Shot, surely! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Number 49,
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he was alert to it. And that has been knocked clear. Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it. It's Lukaku! Oh, it's hit the post! That's a sharp pass. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Face to face, he's having a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here! That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, number 5, Bellingham.
Eder
Coming on
Militao.
the field, number 8, Pedro Neto.
I think we're just about done
Number
here.
42,
Pedri
Giai.
looking to penetrate opposition lines.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no
There will be
chance
3
to
minutes
get on
added
the turn.
time.
Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good play.